One of my favorite finishes is a Sam Maloof recipe, which includes 1/3 boiled linseed oil, 1/3 of a good quality varnish, and I use high gloss, and a 1/3 tongue oil. So I mix these three together and add them into a squirt bottle. And the reason why I use the high gloss varnish is more for the durability, because it doesn't really make it a shiny finish. It just sort of kicks it up a notch. So to apply this finish, what I like to do is get a handful of cotton balls and wrap it in like a clean T-shirt, an old piece of a T-shirt. Wrap it up into like a ball like this and apply it this way. And then after I let it sit for a second, I take another clean T-shirt and wipe off the excess after it soaks in a little bit. So let's get to it. Hey, do you think you can give me a hand? I need some help. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, where you going? So I like to squirt on this first part of the finish real heavy and rub it in there real good and let it sit for a while. I'll try to get a couple of parts of the furniture done at one time, and then I'll go back. But put it on heavy. So after you let it sit for about 5-10 minutes or so, you come back and you wipe off all the excess, and then I would wait, I don't know, say 3 to 4 hours in between the next coat. Okay, so since that took me so long to get around the corner there, I'm just going to come right back at it and wipe it down. You don't want to let this sit too long. Okay, so now it's time to put on the second batch of finish. I put 3 coats of the first batch of the tongue oil, the boiled linseed oil, and the varnish. And now we're going to go 1/2 or 1/3 of the tongue oil, to 1/3 of the boiled linseed oil, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shred about 1/3 of this, or 1/3 of beeswax. I'll probably fill up this whole cup of beeswax, and then what we'll do is we'll take it to the to some fire and give it a warm bath so that the beeswax actually melts. So I'll shred this. So after the beeswax cools down a little bit, it becomes like a paste. And I like to put this on heavy and then let it sit just for a little bit, and then come right back and wipe it down clean and kind of buff it up. And then I'll do this at least 2 times. On the top, I might even do 3 times. But yeah, and then keep this wax for the future and to do a touch up on your furniture. like once a year or something like that. Just put a little dab on a rag and then kind of wax it up. Well, the dresser's finished. I just got done lining up all the drawers because the drawers have the soft closing drawer slides in there, so you have to line them all up so they all close real nice. I ended up putting 5 coats of the Sam Maloof recipe finish, 3 with the varnish and then 2 with the beeswax. I really like this finish because it gives it like a natural finish to it. But there's one thing I'm debating about, and I'd like to have your guys' help. I have these handles, which I like the handles, but I could leave them like they are now, or we could turn them like this for a little bit of a different look. I like them both. I can't make up my mind, so that's why I'm asking for your help. So in the comments below, please comment if you like number 1 or number 2 here. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, please do so. And see you soon, and thanks for watching. Well, look who shows up now. Thanks for the help.
Hey, you finished? Come on, let's go. I'm hungry.